Hello, I am Yed4455 and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 as Communist Cuba, or Revolutionary Cuba. Now, we attempted to go to war against the United States. Yeah, we've been beaten back. Well, not even beaten back. We couldn't even get going with our invasions, mostly because the American Navy... Yeah, they're 100 ships are kind of around the Florida coast here. And apparently in the Gulf of Mexico as well. And apparently in the Caribbean Sea. So, yeah, we have absolutely no way of getting off this island. Which, you know, it's going to be pretty horrible. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I need to figure out a way to attack somebody. Or I'm just going to be fighting off American invasions the entire time. Alright, these guys are all trained up, so we can stop training you. Now, I definitely have enough infantry equipment. So let me go ahead and start training up some support equipment. Go ahead and drop one there. Alright. Yeah, it's not going to be able to produce a lot. And unfortunately, alright, we got the radio. Am I trying to trade for anything? Steel. Let me go ahead and stop attempting to trade for it, because that's pretty much what it is, attempting to trade for it. Alright, what do I need? Besides everything. Alright, you're being researched. I guess I could research some artillery. Alright, you're gonna produce one in 6.6 months. That's a problem. I only have one working factory. So yeah, as soon as I get more, I gotta change over my civilian economy, because I need these to be built. Alright, I guess, I mean, that's fine. I'll just keep producing that. Now, America is... I don't want to say they're killing themselves on my arm. They're just having a difficult time, because they keep trying to navally invade Havana, and it's not working too well. Now, if they wanted, they really could attack me anywhere they wanted to. But, man, I have no air superiority anywhere. Being said, they don't have a lot of planes out. Yeah, I don't know. I might restart this. We'll see how this one goes. If I get nowhere in this episode, which seems to be what's going to happen. Alright, because yeah, they're starting to attack me with a little bit more force. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see how this goes. So I think what I'm going to have to do next is I'm going to have to try to take some of these and try to get Mexico, and then I'll have a front on the United States. I think that's what I gotta try to do. Now, I've killed 5,000 of them in their failed naval invasions, but that's not going to be enough. There's nothing to write home about. And I mean, they're still trying. I mean, I'll give them that. I mean, every time they do that, it's more casualties for them. And I only lost 216 in this war. So, if I could take Costa Rica. The problem is going to be ships. Because they have 100 ships there, 100 ships there, 70 ships there. I don't think I'm ever going to get a chance. Maybe if can I offer them peace? Because that will allow me to do other things. And I'd have to get their base reluctance. So I don't think that's going to happen. So yeah, I'm pretty much not going to be able to offer them a white peace or anything like that. So I guess I'm just going to sit here and wait till maybe I can get a navy. And I can get 1 sub in a month. I don't know what I'm going to do with it though. But we'll just have to wait and see. Alright, so I could produce 7 of that a year, but a lot of that is because I have no production equipment coming in. I really need people to trade me their factories. What am I even researching? Construction effort 2. Maybe I can get 1 more, and then I can send 1 to be traded off. I mean, they keep trying that invasion, and it's always failing. I mean, so they lost 6,000 already because of it. I mean, they could hit me anywhere they want on here instead of just trying to get the capital. But I mean, 6,000 troops is 6,000 troops. They don't have any more. Okay, construction effort 2. That's good. Germany does their thing. Right. So yeah, we're just going to keep going down. We're going to try to get that extra research slot. I don't really know what we're going to do with it. Yeah, and they're starting to produce a lot more troops now. So even if I wanted to, I think I'm outmatched at this point in the game. So yeah, it's already 54%. They're learning amphibious operations, which is going to be really good because then they'll get Marines. Okay, and I got engineering company, which is going to help me out. Alright, I'm going to need some more support equipment. I mean, there's so much I need. Yeah, so you're telling me you're trying to go around there? And I'm going to cancel your invasion plan. I mean, I really need... Yeah, I mean, there's absolutely nothing I can do about this. I mean, they effectively have me blockaded. I mean, I guess I could try to make a bid for air superiority. And maybe try to get my ships moving that way. Because all I need is to just get into America's mainland. Oh yeah, I did want to change this over to war economy. There we are. And that gives me 3 factories. And then I will trade steel with France. I don't need 2, I just need 1. Alright, now any of this I can get is going to be huge. So then I can build more subs. And I could at least maybe have a chance at getting out of here. But I don't know of how big of a chance we're going to get. But yeah, we'll just keep letting them waste themselves. They're down to 8,000 troops. 8,000 casualties in this war already for them. I mean, that's nothing compared to what they could get and what they could do. But they still only have a disarmed nation. So, I mean, it's still a big chunk of troops they lost. I need to figure out a way to get over there, though. Okay, how are my subs doing? I almost got one. I could trade it for oil, but I need these factories over here. And I don't really need the infrastructure, but what I will do, I'm gonna bump this up. So yeah, let's start building that. That'll give me quite a big advantage there. At least in defending, so that will take a few months. Alright, I do have a sub out. Let me try to get it to convoy defend over there. Because otherwise it's just gonna sit in harbor and it's just gonna get destroyed. And that we don't want. So I'm gonna throw that in there. I'm gonna give you a commander of that guy, which you're skill 2, yeah, and intercepted. And probably dead. Yeah, dead. Instantly dead. So yeah, so the next fleet I'm going to need here. See, I'm holding them off pretty good. Just there's nothing I can do about getting them out. And as much as I want to build an air force, there's really no point. I mean, essentially what I'm doing is I'm daring America to come get me in their weakened state. And they're trying. I will give them that. But you know, you figure every time they try to do an amphibious invasion, they're losing hundreds of troops every time by attacking my capital. But you know, if that's what they want to do, by all means. Yeah, I definitely should have rethought this though. So I maybe should have done Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, El Salvador, Guatemala, and then into Mexico. Because then from Mexico is where I can start pushing in from there. Now granted, it'd be a lot of borders, but you think by taking all of this, I'd get more recruitable population, some more infrastructure. See, I probably did a huge blunder right off the bat. I think that's really what is hurting me here. So in all actuality, I do not need this infrastructure at all anymore, because I'm basically building all of it. Which is fine. Alright, so they have officially lost 10,000 troops. Now the problem is that I'm not destroying any divisions, and I cannot let them land on my capital. You know, because I mean, that's a port. So if they would land elsewhere, I could start surrounding and cutting off divisions. So let me take half of you guys. Let me get you guys over here. Because then I can maybe make this a more tempting target. I don't know, man. It's going to be tough. Right, but they're at 11,000. Dead already. They don't have intel on the Florida coast. Cover the area with the radar. Could be something I could do. Alright, so I do have a naval fort there now. So that's going to make it even harder for them to break through there. Which that is perfect for me. Alright, tow to artillery. Alright, I'll tell you what. Let me do all these forts for now. So I really don't need that naval base. Let me go ahead and do this weapon. What's going on over here? Oh yeah, that's them sinking my fleets with my resources. Which of course is never good. I don't think they want to join my faction, no, because I'm at war. But I will accept a non-aggression pact from them. Maybe if I improve relations, maybe they'll like me enough. I don't know what I plan to do with that. But if I could get Mexico on my side and turn them communist and maybe get them into the war. Let's see, maybe there's another country here. Bolivia? No, you're not communist. Was it Paraguay? It is. Alright, I will sign a non-aggression pact with you. I will try to improve relations a bit, because if I could create a faction with you... and really I just have a -7 with them. So if I can create a faction with them, get them to join my side, maybe do the same with Mexico... Let me improve relations with you. Because yeah, if I could get them communist, that is going to be huge. A huge boon. So yeah, if I could get Mexico, Paraguay, and kind of form my own faction, I think that's really all I can do. But if I can get Mexico in on this... If I get Mexico, try to get troops over into Mexico from here. I mean, I have a feeling any troops I bring are going to be cut off. But yeah, anything I can do is going to be huge. So yeah, they're at a -4, so yeah, this is working. And I just need a 1 positive to make them join my faction. So yeah, they're at a -3, which is perfect. So yeah, this could work after all. If I can just turn all these nations communist... Get them to join my faction, and then get them... I got support weapons. Now, Canada is never going to join me. And I mean ever. Because I think they are going straight up UK. Now, let me get this. If I can maybe get some radar in here. I gotta try something, and I think that's all I can really try. Now they're still trying that attack, and it's costing them a lot of troops. I wish I knew what their manpower was. Like actual, honest-to-God manpower. Wonder if there's a way to tell that. Probably not, but we do have infrastructure effort. I don't know what that was. Not worried about it. Extra research slot. Yes. Excuse me. Alright, can I build any... Ooh, I can build another factory of something. So I'll keep that in mind. Going forward, I can build something. I mean, the more troops that they send there, the more of them die. 15,000 casualties in their failed naval invasion attempts. Which again, it all works for me. Because it's more people that are dying. Alright, Paraguay, what can you do? Alright, I'm almost there. Alright, Germany declared war on the German Reich. Why can I cannot create a faction? Oh, I need... Oh, okay. I see. So I need to do this? Ah. Okay, I need 2 of those. So yeah, I can. So Paraguay, I'm going to stop improving relations with you for now. Just because I don't think it's necessary anymore. Then Mexico. Oh god, Mexico, I need you to turn communist. Now, they are trying to get you to turn... Alright, what is this? Prince of Terror. Captain of Industry. National Unity. Military Theorist. Okay. I mean, you do have troops, so I think our troops combined can possibly give America a run for its money. At least in these early parts. Excuse me. So yeah, I mean, I lost 200 troops to their 16,000. So I mean, they're just melting on my troops here, just melting away. Right, that being said, I could... How much equipment is that going to cost? Okay, 270. It's a lot of manpower, though. More manpower than I care to give right now. Yeah, this is definitely going to be tough. Alright, so once I get the extra research slot, I'll finish that so I can create factions. Who else is close to turning communist? Not you. No. Definitely not you. No. Really nobody. And I'm afraid you're going to be in a war. If you're not already in a war... You're not. So oh, they're already gone. Okay. Thought they declared war on them. They're justifying against Russia. And Slovenia. Air armament. What is the United States working on? They're working on a Pax Americana, which that would be bad. Alright, let's see. I've lacked sufficient resources to know what's there. And that's still being said, I am going to put you in that fleet anyway. And I'm just going to keep you there. You're going to keep building me subs until I can get across that. Because the same battle plans are going to be there. And I'm hoping maybe one day they just forget. And move their navy out. I mean, that'll be the only saving grace I have. They are saying inferior enemy. I mean, the only other option I have is to try to put an air force out here. And try to gain intel that way. I certainly can do it. Because I don't need the guns. We're gonna try it. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but we're gonna give it a try. They just failed miserably to try to take that. Now I could take oil. So oil would help me in production here. At least of those planes. And more importantly, those subs. So yeah, let me go ahead and trade for some oil. Could trade with Venezuela. Mexico. Alright, hold on here. There's a research slot. Yeah. Okay, we'll trade with Mexico. For that 8 oil. Okay, now we need these guys. And then I got my extra research slot. It is November. Yeah, let's get this. London Conference, don't really care about that. They still don't have sufficient intel. And they've lost 18,000 troops already. So, I mean, that's a lot for this war. So, yeah, I'm going to try everything I can to get a fleet out here. Naval superiority 0, air superiority 0, and I know 1% of the region. So if I could get maybe a larger navy out there, maybe some planes, I might be able to finally get this naval invasion off. Alright, improved infantry equipment works. I could go weapons 2. Yeah, let's go weapons 2. Because I definitely have weapons. I don't have the manpower to really use those weapons yet, but I have them. Alright, fighters are going to take forever. 5 a year. Okay. It's not really worth getting anything else, but I need to try everything I can to get this invasion off. So I was hoping to get these guys off before America got their navy out there, but I failed at that. So now the only chance I have to finally make America fall is to turn Mexico to communist, get them into my faction. Yeah, get them into my faction, and then hopefully have Mexico wage war, and me get some of my troops over. The only other option is to try to get a big enough navy so that it can navally invade these guys and take it all myself. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. So yeah, I think everyone else is going to be turning democratic here. I think mostly because of American influence. Canada, there's absolutely no chance of that happening. Because yeah, as soon as they join, as soon as they get involved in the World War, it's pretty much done. I still lack intel. How's it going, Josh? Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, I just don't know. Alright, so I could at least get 6 subs a year. That would be a huge boost. So I'm actually going to throw these guys above the plane. So maybe I can attack America in like 10 years. And that being said, they already lost 20,000 troops, but it's the fact that they're building now. And I am not. So it's gonna be tough. See, I need Mexico to join my faction, get involved in this war. They're just going so slow at building communism, though. Yeah, I'm trying to build those subs. The problem I'm having is I'm at war with America because I was hoping to get a naval invasion off before they can get their navy involved. But they got their navy involved right away. So I have 1 ship in the coast of Florida versus their 74 to 86. So right now there's no way that I can naval invade anywhere off of this island because they essentially got my island blockaded. You know, the Caribbean Sea has 60 ships. This has that amount. That has that amount. So yeah, there's really no way right now that I can naval invade America. In fact, there's not really a way that I can get off this island. See, I would try paratroops, but that is a whole different thing. Is because I'm going to need air superiority in the Florida coast and in Florida, which will require me to build planes. Which I'm kind of building fighters, but at 7 a year, so that's going to take forever. And then I would have to build transport ships, and then I'll have to learn paratroopers and train paratroopers. So it's going to be a long time to go, but it might be something. If I could get like 2 fighters to maybe... It's just trying to build the superiority, and I cannot match America's industry right now. So I'm trying to build the fighters to maybe try to get air superiority in the Florida coast just to get these naval invasions to launch. Oh yeah, this is really tough. And what I probably should have done last episode was I probably should have declared war on like Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, you know, went this way, took Mexico, and then attacked the United States. I was trying to do it the first thing, and I think that's where I was trying to do it before they got too powerful. But now they're at war, world tension is ramping up, so now America is starting to really get going here. I mean, I'd hate to see what they have, but I mean, once they issue war bonds, Which luckily they'd have to get involved in the World War for that to happen. But once they get done with that, pretty much they're going to be a powerhouse, and it's going to be very hard to stop them. All right, get radio detection, so maybe this could help. So if I build one radio tower, maybe I can get some air superiority. When is that going to be done, though? September 1940. Ouch. Well, alright then. You get building that. And then I will do this one. Just to help my research a little bit. Yeah, and then the other problem is pretty much at any point, America, whenever they decide to, can just destroy my navy. And I still lack sufficient intel. Alright, political connoisseurs. Alright, so now I'm going to go with this last tech here, this ideological fanaticism, and then I can create my faction. And I already have a person in mind to build the faction, which is Paraguay down here. If nothing else, they might be able to supply me with some troops. Alright, what else can I do? Navy. Anything I can do here? Naval speed. Let's go speed. If nothing else, I could try to run from the American fleet. But I have 2 ships now. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So the goal is I'm trying to boost communism support in Mexico. And then if I can get Mexico into my faction, which they might actually do, I think, once they turn communist. I think they would join my faction. Because then I can call them into war on America, and then I can move my troops into Mexico and attack America from the south. The wall does not exist yet, and if it does, we will tear it down with our mighty horsemen. Because that's really all I have. I have these very weak infantry divisions, which are really there just to hold the line. And then I have, which I'm calling my fast force, these cavalry guys, which are a little bit better than the infantry, but still pretty bad. Alright, what else can I go? Commando, naval strike, concealment. It's probably going to have to be concealment. Ship designer. Light aircraft. There's really nothing good here. I could move... See, I could go extensive conscription. Yeah, that's a little bit better on the manpower. So now I can build a few more units. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I'll build 4 more of each. Yeah, I definitely have the equipment for it, so there's no problem there. And actually, let's double you up. And let's go ahead and triple these units, because I'm going to need more of these infantry units, because they're going to be more of a hold the line type of unit. So that's really all they're going to be going. And that's what I like to see. I lost 250 guys. They've lost 23,000. I do like seeing that. Alright, my subs are being built at a pretty good rate, so I'm about to get another one. Do I have any planes yet? I have 2 fighters. Well, guess what, fighters? I am pressing you into service. I'll set the limit at 50. So I don't care. Alright, your sole job. I know you're going to fail at this. Yeah, I was figuring I'm going to need a lot of equipment. Can I do anything yet? No. Yeah, I figured I was going to need a lot of equipment, so I spent a lot of time getting infantry equipment built up. Alright, I know about 3% of the region. I do not have air superiority, though, which is 0.10% now. So yeah, let me go ahead and stop this, because what I don't need... I don't need these guys dying in crashes. Yeah, the only thing is I have no civilian factories, because I traded away for resources to try to get everything built up quicker. But I mean, I produce a pretty good amount of guns a day, and I do have a pretty good stockpile, 10,000 guns. So I can supply a lot of troops. And I need to get the support equipment up, though, because then I could probably put my infantry units with a... excuse me, with a engineer division, and that will help me dig in for defense. Alright. Come on, guys. You guys got to turn communist already. We're taking way too long. Like I said, 37% is not that bad. I really wish you went with a communist revolutionary over here. But that's fine. Yeah, it is a bit... I mean, like I said, I probably spent, I don't know, all of 1938 not building anything. I did lose a convoy. So that's probably some of my resources that could not get in. And it looks like it was my steel. Yeah, no, I have a pretty good surplus. 11,000 now. So yeah, I dare the... Basically, that's what I'm doing, is I'm pretty much... I declared war on America, and I couldn't get over to them, so I pretty much told them, come and get me, and they've been trying. They've not brought their whole force against me yet. But they want to. Alright, luckily, they're not being messed with. But I just hope I don't need over 100 ships to try to get naval superiority. I just don't know a lot about the region. Superiority is terrible. More convoys are getting sunk. Alright, I got ideological fanaticism. So now... Alright, I could go technology sharing once I'm in a faction. And alright, so we're gonna go construction effort because I could use those 2 civilian factories. And then Paraguay. Please join my faction. I will call them your faction name here. Yeah, I think I had a Canada campaign too, and I was able to do the same. And I think I also did the same with Mexico, kind of like a fun thing to do. But someone suggested that I should play as Cuba in one of my streams, so I did. Alright, yes, Paraguay, you can join in my war. I don't know what you're gonna do. You actually don't have bad units, though. You have a decent number. Alright, so I can join the Comet turn. China capitulated. That's never a good sign. Yeah, I don't think... I have nowhere near the capacity to really do that. Like, I have like all of three 3 construction yards, or 3 naval dockyards. So I could build up my navy very, very slowly. Planes. How am I doing on planes? I have 2 planes. Ouch. I don't even know why I'm trying to waste my time on building an air force. Alright, Mexico, I definitely need you to hurry up and turn communist. Definitely need you to turn. But a casualty rate of 27,000 is nothing to scoff at. Now here's where it starts getting interesting, because they're going war propaganda. Does that mean they did not do issue war bond? Oh yeah, they can't yet. They're not at war with the major powers. Which is fine. France, what are you doing? Oh, but France, you would be awesome to join my faction. Let me improve relations with you, Mr. France. Oh, you're going to support the status quo, aren't you? So that means you're either going to go with Britain, which is probably what you're going to do, or you're going to start your own faction. But you did turn communist. So if I can improve relations with you enough, maybe you can join mine. But it's trying to get minus 69 in the negative for them to join me. I don't think I have enough time. Yeah, no, I'm not going to join the Soviets. The whole point of this mission, of this campaign, is and was to take the United States. So I have to remain focused at that. Alright, can I do anything yet? So yeah, that is the whole goal, is to make the United States pay. So yeah, it was never my intention to get involved in anything European. So yeah, I never had the intention to join the Soviet Union, because they wouldn't help me with America that much. Yeah, it might be impossible, but I can try. Alright, let's go equipment 2. And that kills... Wow, I need... Oh wait, wrong one. Okay. No, that's not what I want. I wonder why that killed it. Okay. There we are. Alright, so now it's just upgrades. 9,000 upgrades is fine. Alright, 1939. What can I do in 1939? I guess I could do that. I really don't need that. Could go the next class of sub. What does it do? Subvision. Really? Yeah, let's research sub 2. Make Japan communist. They have a huge... Like, if I'm not mistaken, they have something that makes it really hard to turn them to anything other than fascist. It'll take a really long time, and time is something I do not have. I should also consider doctrines. I could go... Yeah, let me go Mass assault, because most of my divisions are going to be infantry based. So let's go that, and then I can get that manpower increase, which is going to be so nice. Alright, let's get you guys out there. Alright, and just for the sake of argument, we're going to go throw one guy on each of these. So I really wish they would land troops somewhere other than my capital. And how close are you? 40%, so you're actually doing pretty good. I'm just curious as to what you went down with your political effort. Or maybe they're waiting to see what they actually become. Who knows? Alright, construction effort 3. Alright, so all that is done. Alright, so I guess we're gonna start army effort. I don't know what that other one was, but okay. Yeah, we'll go down army effort. I am trying to build more ships. I think I have a navy of like 4. Yes, I have 4. And I think I'm producing almost 7 a year. So it might actually happen. Probably not this episode, because I think we're running out of time. Yeah, I got like, I don't know, 7 minutes. So maybe something will happen. So yeah. But the more important thing is I've killed 30,000 Americans versus my 276. So those are the numbers I'm actually pretty impressed about. I did change my manpower laws. So I have a lot more troops to work with. And I did start my own faction with Paraguay. So I could maybe have them try to attack some stuff down here. And the next place I am trying to turn is I'm trying to turn Mexico to communist. And then to get them to join my faction. If I can get them to join my faction, then I have a staging point to really attack America from. Because I don't think I am ever going to get superiority in here, or enough to even... Well, that's nice. Or enough to even try. Like, I only know 5% of this region with my 4 ships. And you could just see the number of enemy ships here. It's going to be tough to take this out. So, I recognize my blunder, but we are not going to restart this game. We are going to work with it. So, either two things are going to happen. Either America is going to wipe me out, or I'm going to turn Mexico, and we're going to push hard into America. And then I got Paraguay down here just to kind of screw with everybody. Republic of Peru. Yeah, they're starting to turn really democratic down here thanks to American influence. But luckily, democracy has not taken hold in Mexico. At the very least, I can kind of... That's not what I wanted. Alright, so now I'm at war with the United Kingdom. Let's see. We do lack intel there. I think I'm still gonna have issues with ships. Romania has joined the United Kingdom as our enemy. That's interesting, Romania. No, nothing is over. I will not fall to them. That being said, I probably will. Alright, we'll make you guys go there. I'll add you to my horse division. I would not be surprised if I do end up kind of dead. What do you need? You need more intel. Because I have one hope. See, but then Germany is gonna join. Excuse me. Then Germany is gonna declare war on Russia, and then I have to fight the Germans. Yeah, the British Raj. I'm not afraid of the British Raj. So yeah, Germany is already kind of at war. And you know that old adage, the enemy of my enemy is my friend? So I think that's how we're going to have to look at this, is that I am inadvertently on the same side as Germany. And now the only thing I'm worried about is a waking, yeah, South Africa, sure. Prepare intervention. Alright, so you are not going down the issue war bonds yet. Yeah, I think they are now. My only hope is Mexico. Who would have thought? Alright, let's get you spread out one more just to cover all my land bases here. I do have 3 now. So this is actually going to be done. That'll give me some more intel into the region. Yeah, Mexico is really my only shot. And we will not start over, even though there's probably a better tactic I could have taken. I realized that as soon as I started this. Because what I should have done is I should have taken Costa Rica, Nicaragua, Honduras, Guadalcanal, El Salvador, and then attacked Mexico myself, giving me the border with America. But I tried to do the cheeky move and attack America before they were ready. But that did not work out. Excuse me. But on the plus side, I have killed 33,000 Americans. And if Britain wants to come down here and throw their troops away, then by all means. And quite frankly, I will help Germany win this war. As long as America is taken out by somebody, I think I can live with the outcome of that. Yeah, yeah. I think if this would have happened maybe early 1938, maybe early 1939, if I could have gotten Mexico into this war quicker, I think this would have been a better shot. But the later this game goes, the harder this is going to be. Because there's a good chance Mexico might just decide to join Russia. If Russia's not in a war, that's probably what's going to happen. But if I can land any type of troop in there, like if America decides to pull its navy out of here, like this is the other thing that can happen. If America decides to move their navy out, to support their attack on Germany. Or, you know, support the Allied attack on Germany whenever that does happen. And did France not join? France has not joined the Allies. Alright, I got to improve relations with you, and I'm going to sign a non-aggression pact. Good. Because if I can get France to join my faction, that will give me access to their potential navy. Because France is communist in this game. And they're all calling their allies. That's fine. That's fine. The more the merrier. But if I can possibly get that French Navy, because it's pretty sizable. Because I have done a couple French games, and they do start with a really good, decent Navy. Like 127 to 157 ships. If I can even get a percentage of that over here. Alright, now Canada is in. But I might be thinking of this. If there's any chance that I can get out of anywhere. Yeah, it's not going to be there. It's not going to be there. Yeah, I'm pretty much surrounded on all sides. Alright, well, I might as well keep going down doctrine effort, because I think this is going to be the next thing. Yeah, call in Australia. You guys are never, ever going to breach my borders. And if you do, it's going to be in a place that you cannot get supply from, and then I'm just going to mop you up. And that being said, losing 300 troops to their 34,000 is pretty big. Yeah, that's why I declared war really quick on them in the first place. Was to try to get. I was going to try to get my naval invasion there first thing before they can get their navy in place. But they had their navy in place long before my war deck was over. So yeah, I tried to rush them. It did not work. So that was the blunder on my part. But you know, hindsight is only 2020. Is always 2020 or whatever the heck they said. Whatever that saying is. But at least I have troops, a lot of troops. I have decent manpower. If I can get Mexico, this might turn around for me. And if I could get Mexico and France, this game just became a whole lot more interesting. But I think that is going to be for next episode. So if you liked what you watched, please consider subscribing to my channel. Also, don't forget to check me out on Facebook and Twitter. Stay up to date with all the latest news. And also head on over to Patreon and support all of my crazy projects over there. So I am Yed4455. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.